Hello and welcome to T-Rex, and here we are for episode 3 of My Dress Up Darling. Last time we just came up a great episode where we saw Wakana, acknowledge the development of his and Marin's relationship. He was avoiding Marin like the whole not the whole episode, like the first half of the episode, maybe even like first 8 minutes or whatever. But we saw him ignoring her. Because he had this like weird moment in the beginning of the episode where he had this sexual dream, you could say, and he kind of felt weird confronting her, and people were speculating about him and her now that they were talking at school, and stuff like that. So he felt embarrassed being around her, that people were talking about them and all that, and he was like, I don't know if it's right for us to hang out. And she's like, we're friends, man. Like, we don't have to care what everyone else says. We're friends. Let's go do our cosplay thing, man. So he finally realized that they're friends, and Marin doesn't care what everyone else thinks, and kind of basically telling him that he shouldn't care either. And then of course they went on to go shopping for their cosplay stuff. A bunch of materials, wigs, all that, and we had a really nice scene at the end of the episode where they talked about Marin was basically thanking Wakana for going so far for her and all that, and it was a fun episode. I'm excited to get into this one, and let's just get right into it. This is wild. 2 weeks. We haven't really even started for real, and he hasn't even done this before. Yeah, but knowing Marin, would she really be disappointed? She knows that you put in so much work into this. Like, I doubt she would be like truly upset with him. Man, this guy is a stress machine, man. Are these your girlfriends? Okay. A friend, man, a friend. First time he's heard that. Oh no. How do I give Gramps a heart attack, man? Holy shit. Oh my god, I did not expect he's going to the hospital. I was just joking around, man. No, his sister. Yeah. His back? Wait, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Back? What happened to it? I know he fell, but 2 weeks, just the amount of time that he needs to get this cosplay done. Hey, can't go 2 weeks without doing his work, man. That's real passion. That's real commitment. I love their school's like pants pattern. I like it. The light blue is pretty cool. It's usually like a black or something like that. No, that's a real friend right there. It's a real friend. I know his phone is empty as hell, man. Oof. Everything's going on in these next 2 weeks. Midterms. His grandpa's injured, and then we also got the cosplay. Oh no. He's got a lot of tests, man. What the hell? Ooh, this music. And he's heading the store too now. Next week. Ooh. Bro's calendar is full, man. Oof. Wait, hold up, man.
方の4時半以降なら案内できるので。
いいんですか？ありがとうございます。
はい。はい。
Oof. Everything's piling up on this dude, man.
どうしよう。
I mean, can you even realistically do all this stuff? Like, you might just end up half-assing everything.
どうしよう。
Half-assing the cosplay, your tests. Maybe you can though. Maybe you got that dog in him. You can get all this shit done. That's them. Bro's staying up late.
そこまで。
Oof. 3 hours of tests. That's rough, man. And they got more.
ママ。
Bro has no time to socialize, man. He don't got time for that.
夜ならいると思ったけど。
Okay.
いないっぽです。
Nah, he's there. He's putting that work in.
五条
No.
君、大丈夫かな？
Eh, not really. Oh my god. That does not look healthy. Oh no, bro.
気持ち悪い。吐き全然できてない。
He's not gonna be able to get this cosplay done.
だろうな。
He's giving himself too much of a burden here, man. Can't do everything. Not in this time limit. Not by yourself.
ここに筆持っていくの？
からな。一日でもサボると感覚戻すのに3日もかかっちまうんだぞ。
That's some real shit, man.
持ってないんだ。
You are what you do consistently.
俺向いてないのかな。
Nah, bro, come on.
このまま頭師になれなかったら。
He's like at his like rock bottom almost
頼
right
り
now.
にされた衣装も全部。
Damn, that's literally what I said. I literally said that he's gonna half-ass everything. But it's not his fault. It's not his fault. There's just so many things like going on at the same time. Like you can't blame him. It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
人形毎日作るの大変じゃない？嫌になったりしないの？
そりゃ大変だよ。好きだからってやっていけるもんじゃねえしよ。まっけどな。好きだからこそ大変な時にも踏ん張れるもんだよな。お客さんの笑った顔を見るとやっててよかったなって思うしな。ほら。
That old man wisdom. That's cute though. That's really cute.
しんどくっても頑張れるもんだぞ。
You gotta have something to keep you going. Oh.
五条くん、ありがとう。いいと思うけど。
She's always so cheerful and happy around him. She's always looking forward to things.
マジよかった。
Enjoying the moment.
Thank you.
That's sweet though that he thinks about her when he's down bad right now. When he needs the motivation to keep going.
ハサミどこやったっけ？
Don't cut yourself, man. Okay. Oh, this music is so good right now. So good. That was a great scene. It's finished. Okay. I'm going to sleep. Do not text me. I am going to sleep right now. Damn, okay.
間に合いました。これでイベントに出られますね。
私が今日のイベントに出ると思ったの？
え？違うんですか？
私、服作るのにどれぐらい時間かかるかわかんなくて。
Oh, so she didn't even have it in her mind at all that she was gonna cosplay.
でもやってるし。
Oof. Ooh.
なんだ。よかった。
Hey, he got his work in early.
あったんですね。
Hey, now we have more time to improve it, or you know, or no. If this is a finished product, then that's good too. But make it better. Oh,
北川さん。
she feels bad.
私、五条くんがテスト中毎日すぐ帰ってたの。おじいちゃんのとこ行ってるのかなって思ってて、全然気 気づいてあ
This
げられ
music,
な
man.
くて
I'm never not gonna gush about this music. So good.
ごめんね。
No. Gojo's not stressing about it right now. You don't gotta worry about it.
番号を教えてもらったのにちゃんと相
Yeah,
談
there's
す
a
るべ
little
きで
bit
し
of
ょ
a lack of
ごめん。
communication, but it's okay.
袖通してみませんか。せっかくなのでしてもらって
I mean, it's today, right? Like we gotta see if it works. Like it's good.
そうだ
Fits her.
どうせな北川さん北川さんは雫炭にな
He
りたい
did this for you.
めっちゃなりたい。
それなら来ましょうよ。俺は完成して嬉しい
Ooh,
ですし
this music right now.
喜んで
Oh
もら
my
えた
lord.
らそれでよかったんですが嬉しくなかったですか。
嬉しい。
There's that smile. There it is.
嬉しい。ありがとう。ありがとう、五条くん。
はい。
ありがと
I'll wear the hell out of it.
う。じゃきる。本当ありがとう、五条くん。まあ大丈夫さ。
No. Hey, the bun.
化
That's
粧
dope.
はおべにはすぐ下で目の赤に印象を持たせるために
So you gonna do that or you're gonna do that? Do you know how to
と
do
はい
that?
え全体的には衣装に負けないようかなり濃くしないと。
闇メイクって感じだ
Gonna
よ
make
ね
it。pop.
だけど、一回やって無理だったから。
俺持ってるんで大丈夫です。
You got oh okay, he already bought some. I thought he was about to bring out some like Hinadol ones. I'm like, that's not gonna fit on her.
北川さん
これ、彼女のとか。
違いますよ。今はひな人形にも
Oh, so they are ひな
が
dolls.
あるので試しに買ったんです。
They're big enough for a
かわ
person?
今のひな
It's
人
pretty
形は
drippy, man.
口紅の色をピンクやオレンジにしたり、
かわ
She's adorbs. What?
将来そんなひな人
うん
形を作れるようになれたらな。
You will, man. You got this shit.
い。なれるよ。五条くんなら。絶対なれるよ。
ありがとうございます。
She has supreme belief in him. Hey, he got the smile back to her. Okay, that's great. I love that.
五条くんってそんな風に笑う
That goofy ass smile when it pans out.
あれ
Our eyes are so soft
前
there.
はどう形が違うので消すことになるんですが、
うーん。どうせ
So the intense look.
ハードリでいっか。
行動力
Oh my god, wait, what? Okay. Hey, the wig, let's go.
来たんだけど。
Here's the moment. Man, this frilly as hell. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. That's dope.
雫炭に慣れてる？
はい、北川さんは立派な雫炭です。
だよね、だよね、だよね、だよね。五条くんすごい。マジで雫炭すぎない？
はい、マジで雫炭すぎてます。
The smile again. All right. That was a good episode. I like that. All right, so that was my Dress Up Darling episode 4. Did I say the right episode in the intro? I might have said 3. But that was a fun episode. I was looking down at my notes because I usually write down notes for while I'm watching the episode, but today I didn't even write anything. I completely forgot to write anything. So we're just gonna go, completely off the head right here, off the dome. What I remember from the episode right now. Yeah, that was a really sweet episode. Kind of a, we built up this thing about the smile and this motivation that drives Gojo or Wakana. Marin, he's doing all this for Marin. He wants to see her smile. That's what gives him ultimate joy here, and in this whole cosplay ordeal. And we saw in the end he completed the cosplay. After putting in 2 weeks of just endless work to do something that he's never done before, putting himself under extreme stress while he's trying to work his grandpa's Hinadol like business and working through school and the tests and then all that type of stuff. And his grandpa just went to the hospital for an injury, and he just had a whole lot going on, and he persevered through it. He decided that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make the cosplay, I'm gonna do everything, I'm gonna get everything done. But it really cost him a lot of stress, and it's just a whole lot of time and work dedicated to this. And he was doing it for his own reasons, but also to he's doing it for himself, but also mostly doing it for others, which for Martin and his grandpa. We continue to see this in Wakana. He's kind of more of a people pleaser than he is like he doesn't really prioritize himself. This is something that we've seen since episode 1 when people were taking advantage of him. After school, they're like, here, do our work. Like putting away all the chairs and the desk and all that. He's like, okay, I'll do it. You guys seem busy. I'm not worth not helping people. And he even said in this episode, he's like, I'm no good. I'm useless, basically. I don't know if he said exactly that, like he's useless, but he just felt like he had no self-worth. He didn't feel like he was good enough. And we can just continue to see that he's like he values other people more, because he values himself so low that everyone else is just valued some more. And he's like, I want to make other people happy rather than make myself happy. And we see that materialize in him stressing himself out to please other people. Of course, it comes out of a nice place for him, but you can't always put so much stress on yourself. Sometimes you got to communicate with others that, hey, this is too much for me. Like, it's not healthy for me to do this, to do all this stuff. And or maybe do the things, but maybe have some kind of emotional support from other people. He could have reached out to his grandpa and talked to him. His grandpa's a super knowledgeable guy. He's got a lot of wisdom, and I'm sure he could have helped out. His sister's there, and of course when it comes to this show, Marin's there, and she they share contact info, and I'm sure they could have cleared up the whole 2 weeks thing. They could have talked about how Marin could help, or him relieving his stress by talking about all the stuff that's going on. Anyways, it was a really sweet episode. She finally saw his true smile. She saw real joy from him when they were having that moment at the end of the episode. And that's basically most of the episode. Had some funny moments where funny but eventually not so funny, as it turns out, when Wakana's grandpa sees what Gojo Wakana's grandpa, so, and they saw what Wakana was going out to buy. He's like, oh, you went out with your friend, like that's great. But then he sees like the stockings or whatever, and he's like, what the hell, and falls over and like I don't know, injures his back. I forgot if they said exactly what happened to him, but obviously he fell and he got hurt. And we saw Wakana's sister. I forgot her name, but we'll see if she's an important character or not. I would guess no, but maybe she'll pop up a few times. And I guess next episode we're going to the cosplay thing, like the cosplay event, because they said it was that day. So I'm guessing that they're gonna go get ready, attend the event, obviously Marin in her cosplay, and hopefully it turns out all right, and people aren't like judgy of her cosplay or something. The overall, the music continues to be great. And I don't have a lot more to say about this episode. It was a great episode. I had a lot of fun with it. I think that might be my favorite scene so far, with Gojo in his room after near the end of the 2 weeks, like stressing the hell out, and having this flashback with his grandpa about what motivates him to do the Hina dolls, to make them, and him telling little Wakana that, hey, I do this for other people, I do this to make them smile. That's my reward for putting in all this work. Of course, I'm sure he's he enjoys doing it too, but it's that combination of his enjoyment of making Hina dolls and people appreciating it and finding true joy from it. And Gojo, why can I use that as he finds his version of that, where he sees the enjoyment Marin gets from him and her, their journey towards making this cosplay a reality. And that scene was just so good. The music building, and it was just so good. It was so good. That's about it for this episode, though. That's all I gotta say. Check out my other videos, and that's it. All right, see y'all next time.